Hello, hello, hello everyone. Welcome one, welcome all, welcome back to our Wednesday night livestream. Hope you all have had a great day so far, because as I know I have. I'm looking forward to doing a little bit of Helldivers tonight. To say thank you for everyone who's stopping by at the start of the stream here. Hello there. We got Craig, we got Thomas, we've got Splay Beetle, Keith. How you guys doing today?
Ready for another mission, Helldiver?
Gonna join you? Yeah, I'll just open up the group already. I usually do a bit of solo play, but I think we're just going to open it up immediately. So hop on in. I'm not going to be doing voice comms tonight. Part because I think it just, I'm not feeling particularly bantery, though I'm, you know, there's chat involved, so we can always do that. Here's Splay Beetle. We got one more. Give it another moment. But for those who haven't kept up with the Helldivers updates, there's new stuff. We've got two notable additions to the Helldivers experience. There it goes. First off, we have new Armory upgrades. We actually have upgrades to individual weapons. By upgrades, I mean we can customize the attachments. You can do things like change your sight. You can get underbarrels, barrel attachments and such. Different weapons have different attachment options. This guy only has underbarrels, but if I were to go over to something like, say, I don't know, something more standard, I could do, I don't know, let's just do this guy. Aside from getting the scopes, we also get the underbarrels and all the fun stuff, as well as barrel attachments. And they do, in fact, change the stats of the weapon and the effects of the weapon and such. So it works as you expect it to, and it's quite nice. It's very nice to have. I'm not particularly like, I don't know. So it's one of those things that's the nice quality of life, so you can pick and choose your sight. One thing that Helldivers has going forward is that the sights, the default sights are quite good. Like, they're not horrible. You already disable the flashlight, so it's free ergonomics. Yeah. I think that's going to be the most common thing. Just strip all the underbarrel attachments off of everything. You can do the same thing, yes. New weapon skins, yes, there are weapon skins. There are officially weapon skins in the game. You can, in fact, customize your weapon with different camo patterns. Which, you know, I'm unlikely to be doing much with this, but I appreciate its existence. It gives players something to grind for. I don't have enough super credits for any of the other battle passes. There's no new battle pass since the last we played. I simply haven't unlocked all of them. But there are new enemies. You heard that right. The Illuminate are attacking, and they've made surprisingly little progress since I've last been here, actually. But the Illuminate have emerged from the black hole, by black hole I mean wormhole, and are currently invading in a path towards Super Earth, which is, you know, unacceptable. So we're going to be shutting that down by committing all of our votes against it.
A worthy choice.
Let's just go ahead and drop in here. Movement progress is fixed? Yes. Yeah, I like over here. Let's get ready to go. I don't know what I want to bring, so I'm just gonna bring something like this and let it go. There are new hostiles to deal with, which is interesting. We'll get to see them and we'll talk about them as we encounter them. Here, I'll pull you guys into recording. Better. I think that should work for y'all. But we'll talk about the new enemies as we get to them. But there are three new enemies, and I appreciate them. Definitely still feels light on the roster, but I appreciate the new enemies. I think they're pretty well done, especially the new strike craft. That one's exceptionally well done. Let us go. Let's do this. New squid units definitely spec up the difficulty and the loadout never used before. I don't know. It's Helldivers generally as a game. It's not designed to be difficult, even in the higher tiers. Like we're dropping at level 10 right now. And the squids, as it is, even with the new units, is the new units are by far the easiest to handle. So I struggle to find it difficult to discern how much more difficult the new units, the new squids are actually, you know, making the game. It's just, I don't know. I'm uncertain. So we'll see.
Calling down a sentry. Requesting tac pack. Freedom requires firepower.
Okay. Not where I wanted that to be, but I guess that's how that works.
Calling down a sentry.
I got to deal with this. Okay. I didn't expect that one to get angry at me. Why is that one angry? Who angered that one? Okay.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Splat. Alright. Let's chuck you over there.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Package acquired.
And away we go. Oh yeah, so here's the first new unit. It is the Abomination. Big hulking charger equivalent. It acts and behaves much like a charger. Except instead of being armored, it's entirely unarmored. And, just a big HP tank. Very hard to bring down, or at least very bullet spongy. Alright, that's my fault. It's me not paying attention to what's going on here. You shoot the individual faces off? Yeah, I'm sure. Yes. Yes, you can. That is the intention. You shoot the faces off. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to request a call in elsewhere. There we go. Your squid stuff is interesting. It is interesting. I like it. It's a good start.
Democracy has landed.
There we go. Action.
Calling in orbital
That's too far away. I messed that up.
Orbital strike incoming.
new mag.
I messed this up too. I did. I know. I was playing a bunch last night, and there was one of the situations where I go an entire night and just don't die at all. It is.
Objective critical stratagem available.
New mag.
It's just frankly I've already lost interest in fighting the squids and Helldivers in general. I just don't find it appealing. I find it much too easy, despite the multiple mistakes I've made already in this mission in particular.
New
Oh,
mag.
floating through buildings. Okay.
Calling in a hellbomb. Calling down
What that? Camera, please. Stop it. You gonna flare me or not?
found something.
They're not gonna flare me. Okay. Ah, second new enemy. Plasma launcher. He's right there. He does what you would expect. He's a lot like the wraiths from Halo, the tanks. They launch giant plasma balls. Oh. We have a big
Calling down a sentry.
tower nearby, causing problems.
Objective complete.
Why are you like this? Alright, let's remove this. Missed.
Calling in orbital strike.
Oh, he vanished.
Requesting orbital strike.
Liberty dispensed.
Calling down a support weapon.
Huh.
Calling in reinforcements.
Both things are fast. They are fast. Yes, faster than humans. Still gonna run out of ammo here. Look, ammo. The lightning spires, because they can spawn behind blind corners. Yes, that's pretty up there on the danger levels.
Requesting sentry. Requesting sentry.
We did it. And he's got that one. Gonna head back over here and handle the main. Yep, there's the blind corner experience again.
Get some.
Thing almost got me.
Requesting sentry.
Reloading.
I just hit that thing. Dude, why are you like this? I was out of range and then... Okay. Crag, please.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
Killing it. Oh, it's immune to...
Joining the fray.
The, for reference, the, lightning arcs bounce from one target to another, so if one person's in range, it hits everyone in the vicinity. So like there's no dodging it once one person walks in range, which is, you know, an experience. Squid launch? Yeah. Most of these guys' trick gimmick, despite, you know, having a big giant weapon, is that they have a mortar trajectory. Like they straight up siege you from afar, which is hilarious. Also, strikecraft inbound? Okay, this is what I'm talking about here with the artillery.
Calling down a sentry.
It's just artillery.
You have a taste of democracy.
Yeah, it's rough. Alright, let's work our way toward the next objective, shall we?
Reinforcing. Half reinforcement budget remaining. Requesting advanced weaponry. How about a nice cup of liberty?
Pick up one of these.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
Where's this thing is? Down there. I need to go this way and then hold the line.
200 meters.
You have a cinematic mortar fire is. It is nice, isn't it?
Requesting sentry.
Oh, here's another one. The flying overseers. Yeah, the flying overseers are still the most nuisance. Though half the time it's just because they do things like fly through buildings and like in the sky, just like outside of map bounds, and just kind of teleport around because scuff.
Calling down a sentry. Calling down a support weapon. Requesting tac pack. Calling in reinforcements.
I've heard lines of battles for basic auto battling. I haven't heard of it, no. The interlopers are a pain. The interlopers are by far the, I think, most threatening unit in the Squids lineup at the moment. The new strikecraft, which I haven't seen attempt to strafe me yet. But they have new strikecraft. They basically do eagle strafing runs, but you know, evil flavored. It's very effective, actually.
Orbital strike incoming. Come out.
We did it! Alright, let's get out of here.
Dropping a pin. Northwest, 200 meters. Requesting orbital strike.
No way.
Requesting sentry.
Calling down a sentry.
Mech is your answer. Mech does work pretty well, I must say. Generally, what doesn't work well? You can use anything, really. Run around here with like a primary and almost only primary.
Get some. Get some.
Nailed it. Yeah, they're basically, they behave very similarly to Terminated Chargers, just absolutely no armor in exchange for an incredibly large HP pool. Which is, you know, a thing. Disagree, the strike craft are pretty easy to predict. Oh yeah, they're easy to predict. And they're pretty easy to take down, which still firmly puts them in the hardest Illuminate unit to manage. Mostly because unlike most Illuminate units, the strike craft are actually dangerous. As in, oh no, you're running or entrenching somewhere or whatnot, and they just kind of strafe. Sure, you have warning, but they can kill you quickly. Whereas most of the Illuminate units, they just don't.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
It's a flamethrower in the flashback. Yeah, flamethrowers and plasma are MVPs against the flashbacks.
Requesting sentry. For prosperity.
HMG just surprising well? Yeah. Tried to go wrong. The HMG worked well against the Illuminate in general. Any rate of fire projectiles. Rate of fire based projectiles tend to do well. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we got all the side objectives here. Is that an airburst? Neat.
Calling down a support weapon.
What's this? That rocket sentry's having the time of its life. Dude, that thing looked at me, and I got concerned.
Requesting orbital strike.
No, when it said close, it wasn't kidding. That's one way to do it.
Calling down a sentry.
Welcome to the party, Mr. Pelican.
How'd you like to taste of freedom?
go. And thought the new game-breaking glitch. Haven't heard of it actually.
Victory was never in doubt.
Like the HMG emplacement more. Yeah, or the anti-tank emplacement more, but the HMG is nice. I don't. The anti-tank emplacement, it's good. I just don't like standing around. It's not really a me thing. It is very effective. Oh, the stratagem infinite throw. I did see that. Infinite stratagems. I haven't looked more into it. Wish there were more HMGs just lying around the map. That'd be interesting. Didn't die once that mission. Yeah. I made a couple mistakes.
Helldiver.
Standing still in front of multiple walkers.
Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters.
It's hard to justify bringing it A+, it is still fun. I don't know, man. What was it? Last night, I was running missions with the, what is it called? The double-barrel shotgun that you find at the, just on the floor, the one that's not even a support weapon. It's just literally a... It's a good place? It's a good place. It's just literally like a junk weapon that you find on the floor. I ran missions with that at the highest difficulty with these new guys, and still came out with, you know, 200 kills. Just with the supply backpack and the shotgun, and that's it. Not using grenades. It was ridiculous. And like, I can't... I look at that and I think, is this challenging? And I think, no, I don't think it's challenging. We're liking the new weapon modification system. I like it. It's nice. It's like a nice quality of life kind of thing. Want to hear some BS? I do want to hear some BS. It's just, I find Helldivers to be unsatisfying in a like mechanical sense. You mostly killing with strats on his but catch this. What if you aren't using strats? Your stratagems, and it's just a shotgun with extra ammo in your pocket. It works. It's just Illuminate at max difficulty. It's not like you need more. Even more already. Understandable. Yeah. Need your constitution of stripper clip. You can't modify the constitution.
Hellpod launch initiated.
For better or worse. I'm gonna see what proper Illuminate occupied worlds would be like. We need to invade the Illuminate wherever they are. Hiding in wormholes. Hiding in the warp wherever. The fourth stratagem? What did I pick? I forgot what I picked. Expendable eats. I picked eats. clings to the ceiling, yelling that he's a light bulb. You know, at least you have cheery teammates. And keep telling each other Wasp. The Wasp is cool. And it is very effective in a lot of things. It's just not my kind of weapon. Sickle's been your favorite from like day 12. Shame doesn't have any functional mods. That's true of most weapons. Even so, the what is it called? The most weapons don't actually have functional mods. Even those with the even those with modifications. I think directly and it didn't. Okay. Because most mods don't have a function. Oh, I forgot to bring down some boots. Which is, you know, fine. But the attachment system feels like it's, they've got the foundation in. Are you gonna flare me or not? Do it. Do it, I dare you. Thank you. So, like, a lot of the mods, they just exist as not quite placeholder, but they don't do anything. So most people just remove them for the purpose of getting ergonomics. So, like, sure, it's nice that, you know, some weapons have the ability to get modified, but it's not like it's having a meaningful difference on things, you know? Like, the biggest benefit is that you get to change the sights on your weapon, which is actually quite nice. And I say that having already said and fully convinced that most of the default sights, like, I struggle to complain about a lot of the sights in the game. They're just not bad. So when I think, oh, I can change the sight, I'm not actually changing my sights. Because I just don't need to. Is there a blink? It's blinking at me. The Wasp is great against Illuminate jetpackers. It is! It is! And you aren't allowed to flare me. You know, sometimes I wonder what is and is not allowed to break, because I hit that directly. Got it? Got it. Good. Okay, this one. Another one down. Oh, they're the strike craft. Do it, I dare you. Where is it? I like how fast they go. Oh, it's not coming after me. Okay. These guys are fun and cool and actually dangerous if left unchecked. Like, they can blindside you quite quickly, actually. And it's kind of their gimmick. They're very quick about slapping you. Okay.
Calling down a support weapon.
The fighters are great design. I love them. They make me happy in all the right ways. Oh! Airburst. That was an airburst rocket launcher. Oh, that worked really well.
Requesting air support.
Ultimate can one-shot those wells? Yeah, I know, right?
Found something.
I like the laser cannon, but it's not very good. I don't know, man. I love the laser cannon against the Illuminate, especially. It is very effective against them. It's also great against the automatons, but again, that's a different faction. You finally paint your guns Helldiver black and yellow. Yes,
Package acquired.
best part of the update.
Dropping package. Requesting sentry.
Explosive.
Dropping package.
Let's see, we got napalm, lots of napalm around these parts.
Dropping package. Package acquired. Orbital strike.
You like taking the recoilless rifle out? Yeah. Recoilless works. I don't know. The my concern with the recoilless is that it's a bit slower than rate of fire. Like the big thing when dealing with Illuminates is taking out when using the recoilless is taking out the dropships. And the recoilless, unless you have a dedicated person arming you, it's just kind of you get one of them. You're not really hurting for armor requirements, anti-armor requirements elsewhere.
Package acquired.
Explosive in, explosive in. The only other thing you can realistically hit with the recoilless is the walker.
Engaging terminal.
And away we go. The autocannon flak is so fun. It is, especially against the walker swarms. I do enjoy the autocannon flak. Where are you? Oh, you're over there, way over there. There's just never a reason to not use the autocannon. It's the reason it's one of my favorite weapons. Alright, we have to purge some more overseers, which will happen. Blink, blink! Reposition slips.
Northwest, 100 meters.
Looks like we're regrouping at main objective. You have that airburst rocket PTSD? Understandable.
Heavy, west, 50 meters.
We did it. Oh, I flared. Alright,
Calling down a sentry.
I'm gonna leave you there. Throw you there.
Weaponry.
Alright, it's not where I wanted to go, but it's where which I live. Ow! I'm gonna get stun locked here. Nope.
Get some. Get some.
Oops. it a rocket launcher?
I'm out.
Click. Alright, let's go press the button. Oh, he's already pressed the button. Oh no, it's a flamethrower turret. Okay. I'm under the floor.
Calling down a sentry.
I don't want to pull the trigger because if I do, it's very likely to hit the teammate. Did I get the super chat you tried to send? I do not see any notification about a super chat. Today, like just now. I haven't seen it. Put this over there.
I'm out.
I missed.
Calling down a support weapon.
Yeah, I'm gonna try the Dune game when it comes out. Very likely, yes. It does seem to be a pretty neat looking survival game. Just now, no, I am not seeing any super chat race right now. Oh, it went down. And it landed on him,
Calling in reinforcements.
which is hilarious. Ooh, can that one try it again? Yes. Technical difficulties arrived. Oh, well, there it is.
Throwing supply beacon.
Warning, nuclear launch detected. That was almost bad.
Nice to see you again. I hit 6 years, though your choice of Roman numeral 1 is confusing for the year 5 icon. Hope you have
Yes.
fun.
Yeah, so I didn't know what to do for 5. So I just went with the regular green logo, but on fire.
Tagging map. North. 50 meters.
And that's my thoughts on that.
Requesting sentry. Requesting sentry.
Um,
Calling down a sentry.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Reinforcing.
maybe I should do like the new logo kind of deal
Location.
with the whole hexagon adjacent border. Oh, there's class. Oh, I got detected. That's not great.
Our citizens
What do with that?
depend on you for their safety.
Yes, they do. That's not where I aimed at. Where I landed.
Calling down a sentry. Reinforcing. Ending in an eagle. Requesting tac pack. Another triumph for managed democracy.
We did it, team.
Liberty guide your
Ow. Ow! Rude! Alright.
Dropping a pin.
Illuminate
Northeast,
southeast.
200 meters.
Calling in reinforcements.
MG 100% win trader for a moment. Yes, yes it did. Incoming meteors. Similar to the one of your icon? Yes, yes it does. Except green instead of yellow.
Rare sample collected. Calling it extraction.
Can I get this before it? Yes, yes I can.
Calling down a support weapon.
Oh, what are we looking at here? Grenade out that way.
How'd you like to taste of freedom? Requesting sentry.
Plasma. I think that's still alive.
Have a taste of democracy.
Rude. Elijah, if you think it doesn't, if you think it would be better looking like something else, I do appreciate the feedback.
Calling in orbital strike. Requesting advanced weaponry.
The dead tank will come in. Big beef creatures here. Oh, spacecraft here to play.
Last reload.
This thing looks suspiciously like it's got a rocket in it. It's because it does.
Calling down a sentry. ETA T-minus 30 seconds. Calling down a sentry. ETA T-minus 20 seconds. One life for super. ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Ah, friendly fire. That's what's happening. Okay.
Reinforcing.
Chaos are us. Alright, let's get out of here.
Preparing to depart. Double launch in 20 seconds. Reinforcement budget depleted. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Is fire ever actually friendly? No. Do his 6-year icon now? Yes. Well, unfortunately, I have filled out the total member badges available. There are no more. Once again, we've hit the cap. Elijah too powerful. Hey there, Andromeda coming and rejoining the incursion for 36 months. 3 years reached. Ah, yeah. You did it. Welcome back. Democracy delivered? Yes. Alright, I forgot. I completely forgot. I still have some of these to fill out, don't I? No longer have more of these to fill out.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpod Prime. Engaging orbital thrusters.
What have we got this time? Retrieve recon data. Oh, this is close. Okay, let's drop over here then. And let's do this. Camo just looks like we lost a paintball game. Badly. It does. It does. We're just holding the Illuminate back for as long as we can. We have a chance to stop them. We're holding them back for as long as we can. Lore-wise, they are coming and they will reach Super Earth. As in, Super Earth has told us they will reach Super Earth. Our job is to destroy as many of them as we can before they reach Super Earth. That's what we're doing. So it is just a countdown to Super Earth combat. Alrighty, have a good one there, Kalaja. Good luck out there. Yes. Yeah, I still find the Squids are the least enjoyable faction. But I'm gonna credit that to them not having a full roster.
All the galaxy looks to you for something. Let nothing stand in the way of liberty.
Backpack, inbound! Requesting sentry. Calling down a support weapon!
Doink.
Sub-objective in your vicinity. Objective near your position.
When they reach Super Earth, we will defeat them, right? Of course. That's the Helldiver way. You started out liking bugs most, now you're bot enthusiast. And that seems to be a fairly popular trend. Or should I say a fairly common trend. I started out liking the automatons the most, and that hasn't changed.
Requesting orbital strike!
Orbital strike incoming.
Requesting sentry! Found something! Fire in the hole!
Tagging message. South, 300 meters.
Uh-oh. Oh! That was an experience.
Dropping package.
That was a whole lot of bad all at once. Let me rephrase. I made one mistake and got hit by a single melee swing, like 3 times.
On the way.
Did that just survive? That just survived. Oh my god. Like it took damage, but it didn't die.
New mag, less than 200 meters.
Okay. Common turtle. Yeah. Yeah. Turret's still there, committing justice.
Dropping package. Package acquired. Calling in orbital strike.
I'm gonna be honest. I activated something. I went to try to call in the sentry, and my fingers called in something else, and I don't know what it was. Like, I actually don't know what I called in there. The first time before I, you know, canceled and sent out the sentry.
Calling in orbital strike.
Sending in an eagle.
Why did that bounce?
I do like to taste freedom. Have a taste of democracy.
Requesting air support.
Found something.
Outpost clear.
Requesting sentry.
Tagging location. West. Cancel that.
It's so flaily.
Calling down a sentry.
It is quite
Sentry.
staggering.
New mag.
Something out of a Nurgloid monster.
Objective located. West.
I gotta pick this up again.
Tactical asset near your location.
Package acquired. Dropping package.
Let's see, is this the one with the... It is.
Package acquired.
I don't requisition slips.
Dropping package.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Did that just not break the wall?
Reloading.
Why do you survive these things? Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna work off the assumption that wall is immutable. So I'm gonna go to this wall instead. New bug in the game, or which one?
Package acquired.
Requesting orbital strike.
Dropping package.
It's inside the wall. That cannot be a more perfect throw. Please break it. Thank you.
Package acquired. Dropping package.
Ow! Rude.
Found something.
Dropping package.
Illuminate.
Because if you're talking about the infinite orbital strike again, yes, it's been reintroduced. Yeah, I'll leave the anti-material rifle there alone this time. You know, the, what are they called? The support stratagems like the anti-material rifle didn't get customizations.
Requesting sentry.
Deploying sentry.
Some walls are just unbreakable sometimes, yeah.
Get some. Get some.
Super Earth strong? Yes. One of the best Super Earth metals. For defending our homes.
Have a taste of democracy.
Calling in orbital strike. Freedom. Triumphs over tyranny once more. The extraction shuttle awaits your request.
Air sample acquired.
Where's this thing? And it's down.
Calling down a sentry.
Really gone.
Requesting sentry. Calling down
New bug is kind of satisfying. What new bug are you talking about? Which one?
Found something.
Use your words.
Got a sample.
The already bug? Oh, yeah.
Sending in an eagle.
tagging map. East, 200 meters.
Calling in orbital strike. Illuminate south. Requesting air support.
How'd you like the taste of freedom?
Outpost destroyed.
Ah! New mag.
Nice. Alright, where are we going? That way. Is there anything else we're missing out here? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we're good.
Tagging map. North, 200 meters.
And off we go.
Illuminate, southeast.
Extraction shuttle inbound. Port weapon. Requesting tac pack.
You can do it.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Mini nuke up next.
We've got equipment. ETA T-minus 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
Injury? What injury?
Yeah, sure, why not? Auto cannon time.
Calling down a support weapon. Calling down a sentry. Requesting backpack.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes.
Dropping a pin. Southwest. 100 meters.
Calling down.
And it's gone. Oh, that's gonna be violent.
Requesting orbital strike.
Requesting sentry.
ETA T-minus
Not as bad as I thought it was gonna be. Bow, bow, bow.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Well, so I'm gonna solve their existence. What's my favorite weapon? Probably the anti-material rifle. It's quite satisfying to use.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds. Illuminate.
Wow, look at him going for that smoke.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone. This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone.
Let's get out of here. coming from behind.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff.
Let's get out of here. We did it.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Keep knocking you out of the flak. It's kind of hard to tell the difference. There's so many human-shaped targets. I actually couldn't see you. Yeah, they don't have real magazine modification. The only magazine size, like expanded mag thing I've seen is the for the laser weapons. Seen new Stellaris things? I have seen new Stellaris things, yes. Decent ergo range of the other mods. Yeah, getting better ergonomics with on the Dominator is quite nice. Like that's the one thing that holds it back. I can even live with giving it more recoil because you know I'm single tapping the thing most of the time anyways, using it like a DMR. There's so much recoil on it as is.
There's nothing sweeter than victory in the name of freedom.
Adjudicator. Adjudicator is actually, I do like the idea of recoil reduction Adjudicator. You're gonna try the new Raptor? I did give it a test. Not currently using it. It does feel nicer, I will say.
This operation would hamstring the enemy.
Coordinates locked. Hellpods primed. Engaging orbital thrusters.
In your current empire, 95% of your pops are unemployed. Somehow, propping up your eco and tech. You're 5x ahead in tech as the other empires. Whew. Yeah, I like over here. Thanks for that, Cube tank. I mean, realistically, you can bring just about anything. If you're looking for satisfaction, that I can't really help you with. Gonna try HMG? Do it. I do actually quite like the HMG Adjudicator. I do actually also really like the Adjudicator against actually both bugs and squids.
Launch initiated.
The HMG still feels like it needs actual recoil reduction boosts to be usable, at least reliably. So you gotta bring your armor for it. Hello. Mind if I do? No, I didn't test the arc thrower against these guys. I doubt it's very effective. Ooh, shinies. They're shimmering at me. I can run around with the arc thrower for a minute. The HMG reticle is a lie, kinda. Alright, where am I? That way. I'm gonna go this way.
Sending in an eagle. Calling in reinforcements.
Got it.
Calling in orbital strike.
Nice.
Requesting air support.
Let's see, do I see? Yes, there is an artillery over there.
Calling in reinforcements.
Has this been cleared? Yes. Nice. Hello. Where are you?
Objective located. East.
I'll take it.
Oh, that's the main objective. Okay.
Objective located. South.
And off we go.
Enemy patrol. Southeast.
Tagging map. East. 300 meters.
Asteroid. Or, autocannon turret bad, HMG terrible. Autocannon turret's not great here. It gets caught up in the chaff too much. It works against, you know, the big things, but the big things are kind of rare. And it killed you? Well, that sounds like a you problem. HMG, I'm surprised to hear it works terrible for you. Do you have the recoil reduction armor on? Because that's important.
Squid outpost spotted.
Yeah, they're enchanted spins. Welcome in.
Found something.
How you doing today?
Squid
Probably mind the bio stuff. Is thematically interesting.
Calling in orbital strike.
Let's do it. Now, I don't know how long it takes to bring one of these down with an arc thrower, if it's even possible. I'm not convinced it's possible. I think it's not possible. Get out of the building! Thank you.
Have a taste of democracy.
Alright.
Dropping a pin. Southeast. Requesting sentry.
Calling down sentry. Box. Never mind. Southwest. Dropping package.
Oh, Crag is gone and very far away. Look who's here. Ha! It injured it! Or at least hurt it. I got a red mark.
Found something.
Dropping package.
I tried.
Reinforcing. Package acquired.
I was curious. I needed to know.
Request approved.
impractical is the word I'm going to use. But I did hurt it.
Liberate. Package acquired.
Asset secured.
Requesting sentry. Requesting advance. Found something. Dropping package. I'm out. Dropping package.
Outpost destroyed.
Do it, creature. Oh, come on.
Calling in reinforcements.
Alright, I'll use my regular bullets then.
Request reinforcements on the way.
Package acquired.
Come on, Lieutenant Landon.
Alright, where am I going? Over here. I don't particularly want the arc thrower or anything, so I'm just gonna leave that be. Oh, is it coming this way? Nope.
Calling down a
No, it's going after them. Okay.
requesting sentry.
Requesting orbital strike.
Requesting sentry.
Northwest.
Thank you.
Dropping item.
Let's see. They have the primary, so I'm going to go collect.
Calling down a support weapon.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
Package acquired. Dropping package.
Main objective near your position.
Oh, hello, buddy bunker. Really?
New mag.
Better.
Requesting orbital strike.
Bunker. Oops.
Aiming at an eagle.
Enemy control. Southeast.
Pick up an arc thrower, because I've got it again. But to the primary we go.
Requesting air support.
Not a single rocket was hit, yeah. A little imprecise,
Found something.
especially at those ranges.
Dropping package.
I don't particularly want this MG. But, it's here.
Package acquired.
Reloading.
I will take it. It's quite fun to hold the trigger.
Found something. Danger.
It didn't take too long. You're so slow.
Dropping package.
Package
Calling down
acquired.
a sentry. Requesting sentry.
Found something.
Make the juvenile useless but cheap, make the mature elder have expensive things. That is an interesting idea. So, one thing I must say about the new Stellaris expansion, not that I played Stellaris in recent times, but I do love the idea of there being like actual meaningful differences in the fleet types. It's not just, oh, this is different colored ship, and it's, you know, a different color because it's a different fundamental technology. Like, no, the bioships are actually different. Like, meaningfully different. They have different fundamental functions. Yes. Go down, creature.
Reloading!
It's just nice to see some actual diversity, you know?
Calling in orbital strike.
You can't kill me, I'm made out of democracy. Yay.
Request approved. Reinforcements.
How could they do this to me?
Ready to
Where are we?
operate.
Right.
Calling down a sentry.
What am I looking for? Looking for this, and this. How much it goes zap? It does go zap.
Calling down a sentry. Requesting
I'm in danger.
Fire in the hole.
I gotta go this way. Let's get one shot to play with the zap. Yeah. It is quite dangerous at
Calling down a
most
sentry.
ranges. Especially close range. Oof. Started sliding down the hill, which is unfortunate.
dropping a pin. West. Far.
It's one of the reasons why you'd never go into melee with the zap machine. Oh, I guess I'll go this way then.
Dropping a pin. West. Far. Dropping a pin. West. Far.
Hate seeing the Harvester's Death Ray miss you. Don't most. I was kind of expecting it to just go over and slam into me while I was in the middle of reloading. That's what I was expecting it to do. I can't make it up this either, can I? Yeah. And just let the respawn happen. Yeah, I was fully expected to do a very slow drag from the whatchamacallit to the okay. From the sentry over to me. And I was gonna be like, no, I can't die, and then get sliced in half, but then it didn't. And it just walked up and zapped me, which is also an option. I love how fast the thing is. Like, just zooms around. Look at him zooming.
Northeast.
Is it coming in for a strike run? Yeah, it is. Tried using the Las 5 scythe? Yeah. It's good.
Requesting sentry.
Ooh, machine gun. Scythe's pretty alright. Game won't you reload? There's your solution. I tend to not favor the las weapons by virtue of their style, but they are very effective.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
Tagging location. West.
Backpack inbound.
I am the machine gun turret now. One mag challenge. That's where you start going melee mode. It's like there's times where you go melee and just end up with like 200 melee kills. It's not that many melee kills. I don't think I've ever hit that many melee kills. I've hit like 80.
Attacking men. Southeast.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes.
What's going on over there? We got artillery, we got plasma. What's going on over there?
Calling down a sentry.
Requesting orbital strike. Calling down a support weapon.
Requesting sentry.
Alright, what's going on with the plasma? I know they don't really need line of sight to hit us, but like actually what's going on over there? Go away. Okay. What was that? Got a space Roomba apparently. Chop their legs off!
For prosperity.
Oh, you're gonna be annoying, aren't you? Yes, yes you are. Ow! 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 Why are you like this?
Calling in reinforcements. Sorry.
How rude.
Request approved. Reinforcements have been launched.
Can I hit the MG again? Yeah. Oh, that's bad.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
What am I looking for here? Shield backpack, you know what? Fine.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
Alright, you over there. Stop it. Thank you.
T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
This is what the RPM increases for.
Chosen 1 arriving at coordinates.
Yes. And the one nice thing about bullet sponges is they can hold a lot of bullets in their sponge. Makes it quite convenient for the whole committing bullet sponge upon them. Like I can just hold down the trigger. And every bullet will find a new home.
Reloading. Marking extraction point.
Alright, let's go.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Reinforcement budget depleted.
Nice.
Extraction complete.
We did it, team.
Liberty has seen you through.
Alrighty, sounds good to me, Craig. Take a sip of liberty, yes. We did it!
Lots of enemies killed, lots of samples collected. That's a good mission in my
Purifier level 17.
Liberty's enemies march ever closer.
Mission coordinates locked. Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters.
Guns barely have any recoil and going ADS, depends on the gun.
Hellpod launch suspended.
We'll come back. So where do we want to land this? Honestly, probably just center. I like center. Land it, extract, branch out. Much as I'm keen to go one side over the other. I'm gonna run this time. We're talking about laser cannon. Let's bring out the laser cannon. We're talking about lasers, bring out the laser cannon. Bipod and machine gun suggests there should be a benefit to using while prone. There is a very big benefit. Machine guns have some incredible recoil. Like, to the point where if you don't run recoil reduction, it's painful. How good is a quasar cannon in the squids? Well, the squids don't have any armored stuff, so why are you bringing in quasar cannon? But for the one armored thing they have, namely the walker, it works decently well. That's the thing about the squids, they don't have any heavy armor. The closest they have to armor is the walker, and even primaries can 50% damage it. So, like, you're not getting real requirements or value out of bringing anti-armor. I just want to say, a little behind the scenes here. As I was dropping in here, so I have a couple different mouse configurations. One of which is a DPI switch for custom tailoring DPI to specific situations. Like, I'll change my DPI on the fly for snipers and such. Now, I'm not running that configuration for this because I don't need it. However, I just went and fully input a pattern for resetting my DPI to standard on my mouse with its current DPI switch buttons disabled. So I just wanted to say that. I'm gonna kill this. I'm gonna kill this.
Calling down a sentry.
Good night. Ignites. Ow, ow, what was that? Okay.
Found something!
Sending in an eagle.
Calling in orbital strike!
Hey, good night.
Found something. Calling down a sentry. Calling in orbital
Thank you.
strike. Requesting air support.
Outpost cleared.
This is a hold the line type situation.
Objective near your position.
Objective located. East.
Objective critical stratagem available.
New back!
Found something.
A lot of overseas here. Where'd grenade go?
Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
Nice. This is a lot of overseers just hanging out over here. A lot of squids.
Objective critical
Good.
stratagem available.
Never destroy our way of life!
Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
You will never destroy our way of life!
I think you got it. Alright, I am going to take this opportunity to call this down. Making a mess of a disaster is how we do things around here.
Requesting sentry!
No, no, stop it. What's your favorite third slot weapon? AMR. Anti-material rifle, definitely favorite, by far. It's just satisfying.
Squids!
Got the fire beam, yes. Interloper here. Is this strafing just... Strafing me, okay. Understandable. Cut him off at the knees. Where is it coming? Alright, oh. I have a PD laser waiting for you. It's not coming in over here. Okay. It's way over there. I think it's out of range. Oh, it's down.
Another step towards galactic liberation. You may extract when ready.
I'm gonna go get this thing real quick.
North, far.
Dropship. Calling down a sentry.
Goodbye. Laser cannon is just a point defense weapon ripped off a super destroyer? Probably.
Requesting sentry.
Ooh, super credits. Nice. Don't mind if I do. And away we go. Lowish damage, good flux, you mean heat efficiency? Yes.
Found something.
And I was playing some more Star Sector. Just off stream, because it's a good game. Just playing around with different builds and such. The game is just incredibly satisfying. It just doesn't stop being satisfying. Which is, you know,
Calling down a
nice.
sentry.
I want to chop off all of the knees. All of the knees go away.
Reinforcing.
Illuminate east, 50 meters.
Okay, he's handling that. I will handle this.
West, far.
Star Sector, very fun game. It is. Only thing that would make it better is the ability to play with friends.
Objective near your position.
What am I trying to do here? This is science facility. Okay,
Dropping a pin. West, far.
so
Requesting orbital strike.
am I close enough? Am I close enough? Yes, close enough. Why don't we shoot down the Illuminate ships in orbit? Good question.
Calling down a sentry.
I'm sure management has a reason. And they will tell us if for whatever reason they need to.
Calling down a support weapon.
Requesting sentry.
Objective located. West. Requesting sentry.
Burn, creature, burn.
Tactical asset near your position.
Package acquired.
You know, the explosive does rip off a lot of its faces. That much I must say. What's going on here? Why isn't this done yet? What am I doing?
Found something.
Okay, you got it.
Package acquired.
Where go? Computer. Which is that way. Eruptions happen too often, but here I am. Random minded scrapyard reading your phone and blows over. Eruptions are like they're not a common experience. However, no, they do sync across server. I guess they don't always sync across servers. So it is possible to have a multiple eruption experience, but
Package acquired. Dropping package. Bots. Southwest.
out of range.
Sending in an eagle.
Lasers have ammo? It is a heat mechanic that functions like ammo, kinda sorta.
Calling down a
You have multiple batteries, and if you overheat the battery, then you have to reload. If you don't overheat the battery, then you never have to reload, and it is just a heat mechanic.
package. Package acquired. Dropping package. Calling in reinforcement.
PD. Game says they'll happen once every 2 to 4 hours. Yes. Yes, that is the case.
Calling down a sentry. Calling in extraction.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Usual session Z2 every time. Sounds like someone is addicted to the grind. Trick to making lasers shine is knowing when to just dump an entire heatsink and reload. Yes.
Minus 2 minutes and 30 seconds.
Sentry. Requesting sentry.
Tagging location. Cancel that. Requesting tac pack. Freedom requires firepower.
Lasers for everyone. Wait, is this a laser pack? It is a laser pack. Take it. Yeah, after picking up the new. Yeah. Good job. Trying to see if I can get an HMG. Seen the funny bug yet? Which one? The Infinite Rebel Strike bug? Yeah, it's back. What's your highest round of stratagem hero? Don't know, haven't played it. I guess it's not true. I did play it once in someone else's dropship.
Requesting sentry. Got equipment. Marking location. West. Never mind.
Tagging location. Never mind. Southeast.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Enemy patrol. Southeast. Enemy elite. Southeast. 50 meters.
My flashlight's better than yours.
Alien orbital strike. Sending in an eagle.
Requesting sentry.
Why are you like this?
Deploying sentry. ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Was that thing just standing there raising its arms? And just waiting menacingly?
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
I will never... The amount of detail that goes into this game is satisfying.
T-minus 10 seconds.
That thing's still alive.
Requesting sentry.
It is no longer alive.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup. Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Last reload.
How'd you like to see some freedom?
Countdown initiated. Stand
We
by for
did it.
takeoff. Reinforcement budget depleted.
Have a taste of democracy!
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Victory was never in doubt.
I'm trying to throw it in the enemies and it appeared behind you. Surprise! Bouncy bounce. Might be some E710 involved. I mean, to be fair, Super Earth does have FTL travel, which is absurdly energy intensive. It's not terribly surprising that we have a laser beam that could, you know, handle sustained usage.
Helldivers, glad to have you on board. Another victory for democracy.
I didn't use the purifier like at all that round. And leveled it up. Not just FTL travel, but casual FTL travel. Yes.
Coordinates locked. Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters. Orbit synchronized.
Weapon XP is based off of mission XP? Oh, certainly, because it's not based off of how much you use it. Yeah. What's funny is, I joined the weapon customization and unlock system. I like it. I like it. It's not... It's... I'm going to describe it as simple, basic, not fleshed out. Though I'm going to say that the system seems well designed in that it's not complicated. It's like a copy paste from every other game that has this kind of systems. But it is it's just solid. It's hard to go wrong with it. The thing about it is it doesn't have much in the way of content in it, as in a majority of weapons, like an overwhelming majority of weapons, you just want to remove the current default attachments and do nothing else, because there's nothing else worth getting at this point in time. So really the only major benefit in the current list of grindable things is changing your site to a site you prefer, but realistically the default sites are so good that you don't really need to worry about that so much. Like, that's not a big complaint. It's a nice to have. There's a select few weapons where there's a couple things like getting recoil reduction on like the Adjudicator, but like I'm not seeing much worth grinding for. But I do like that it exists, and I do like having the option of changing sites and such. Customization. Oh, I forgot to pull down the laser beam. I'm interested in seeing where they take it. Is my big interest. But you have a good one there, Master Dragon. Good luck out there.
Tactical asset near your location.
Assist with this. This is a smoke. It goes into pile over here. Is that it? No. We have mini nuke. It goes in immediately. And we have smoke. Sieve artillery. Static. Alright, so we'll leave the static to last. And then this static explosive. You know, I will say the flashlights do work as intended. I don't feel a need for a flashlight. Love seeing something that dramatically increases accuracy and damage, the cost of rate of fire ammo cap. Yeah, something like you have different shotguns. Like, why different shotguns when you can just load it up with incendiary shells or something like that? Like that kind of question. Instead of having different weapons to have different attachments or modifications to existing weapons, gives us something to grind for, some customization tools. Got it, nice. simplifies much of the what is described as UI bloat. Like, why have multiple shotguns that you have to scroll through when you can have a whole one shotgun and just customize that?
Sub-objective near your location. Objective critical.
Yeah, airburst rocket launcher stratagem slaps the Illuminate. Take out a horde of flashbangs and they struggles against walkers. It does. It does. It is also a liability to everyone involved. So, like, use at your own risk.
Outpost
Engage in terminal.
Calling down a sentry.
Calling down objective equipment.
First time you saw one of those flesh monsters eat 4 disposable AT, your jaw dropped. They're not armored, so they do, the AT does like nothing against them.
Package acquired.
The remember the what are they called? The anti-tank weapons don't do much damage directly, and armored creatures don't have much HP. They just don't take damage. Armor is damage resistance, and armor pen mitigates that damage resistance. Ooh, 2 interlopers. That's gonna be fun.
Found something.
So, hitting something with the AT like an eat at full damage isn't doing a lot of damage. It's just armor pen. The thing about the flesh bags is that they don't have any armor like whatsoever. They just have a frankly obscene amount of HP. Flashbacks die faster if you aim for the heads instead of brute forcing it. Yes, I don't have numbers or like metrics to gauge. Like I don't have actual numbers as to how much faster they die, but it is apparent that they die faster if you take out the faces. It's one of the reasons why flamethrower and plasma of all kinds seems to work really well, because it deals splash damage and wipes out multiple heads at once, and also fire just kind of generally does a lot of damage. And the flesh bags are easy to ignite, so that's relevant. They just, from things like fire, just take a lot of damage over time.
Engage in terminal.
Aw. Was Interloper still alive? I don't think so.
I got
Looks dead.
terminal.
Requesting sentry.
Engage in
There
terminal.
we go. And charging a Scorcher. It's not a Scorcher. It's a Purifier. It's like a Scorcher, but not a Scorcher. Which is another thing. Why is the Scorcher and Purifier different? Oh my god. Oh, that's funny. Why go around? Because me and the floor have an agreement. I don't attack the floor, it doesn't attack me. I'm not in the right. I don't have enough built up frustration to start that war again. At least not right now. Except multiple shotguns means you can sell more war bonds to get different shotguns. Alternatively, the same thing, but with attachments. It's more fun when you assess his inch. You know, you have to set boundaries somewhere.
How'd you like the taste of freedom? Calling down a support weapon.
It sounded like a flare. That's because it was a flare.
Calling down a sentry.
Dies, flying saucer. Die. Alright, what am I looking for here? Go this way. Ow! Ow! Rude. Honk. Okay. There's two of them. Why are there civilians coming from there?
Southeast. Far.
Reinforcing.
Around from the outside. I can see that, but why are you like this? Like, it's just the wrong way. Like, the escape is that way. Why are you coming over here? Okay. You know, the autocannon turret bullies the fleshbacks real hard because it staggers them with every shot. Oh, we gotta go this way. Let's get out of here. They wanted to give that many armed guy a high five. Yes. Hello there, Dargo. Welcome in. How you doing today? I believe that's a name new to me. What was it you were playing tonight?
Calling in orbital strike.
Marking location. Never mind. Illuminate. Northeast.
Zoom. Raid Shadow Legends? Ah, that one. You know, now that you mention it, I haven't had an email from them in like a solid couple months.
Illuminate. Southeast.
Which is out of the ordinary.
Requesting sentry.
Honestly, it's a pretty decent game. It's just not the kind of game I enjoy.
Calling down
At least to my understanding. Decided to bring the advertisement straight to the stream. Understandable, understandable. I like how it's just become like a meme in the gaming community just because it's so promiscuous.
Requesting sentry. Throwing grenade.
Time to rip some knees out. Hello, knees. Go away, please. Good. You're good. All right.
Calling in extraction.
Sending in an eagle.
And off we go. Oh, we're definitely spawn blocking them. Spawn blocking them. Alright, well, this will be a nice, easy escape. Watching on YouTube, understandable. That is the premium place to watch. As much as Twitch is nice, it just doesn't have the viewer experience that YouTube does. It's got generally a more active community, but not the same thing. And a couple forts battles. Ooh. I was supposed to do forts, but then I didn't. And so we're doing Helldivers. Rip turret. Stop screaming at me. Laser light show.
T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Hello. Please. No. I'm alive. You couldn't even kill me? Do it, I dare you. You did it! You died for it. We got the semis this weekend. We do. Force Pro League semis are this weekend.
Democracy has landed.
Things hurt, they do hurt, yeah. They do a lot of damage.
T-minus 30 seconds.
Everything spawn block still gets strafing, yeah. Well, I mean, I presume it's like the automaton gunships where they don't spawn nearby. They spawn literally kilometers out and fly in, so they wouldn't get spawn blocked.
T-minus 10 seconds.
Space Marine 2 just got a mod that allowed like 12 people in the game. I saw that. That looked exciting.
This is Pelican 1. I have
Gotta head down the bed. Alrighty, have a good one there, Doggo. Good luck out there.
This is Pelican 1. Preparing for touchdown.
He's got official mod support? Yeah. Well, that's what got me looking into it. I was like, yes! Which is, I'm proud of them. What was I saying before? Oh yeah, yeah. I've been seeing a lot of commentary around Star Sector, around the difficulty of combat with the new endgame enemies. And half of my... So there's like two complaints. There's like two major categories of those who complain. There's the ones that are, oh hey, I can't beat this at all. Like I'm using every fleet I can imagine and I can't do it. Like I can't win. And then there's these guys are too strong. I'm losing too much of my fleet to win this. This is not fair kind of experience. And I'm looking at that like, there's a pretty consistently predictable trend regarding those two comments about such things. For those who can't beat it in the first place, they're always using, I'm going to describe as the most overpowered ships and just like nothing but capital ships. They just find the most powerful things they can find, throw it in a fleet and expect it to work, and are going online to complain when it doesn't work. So it is kind of satisfying to see that situation happen, because I only got 35 kills. Because it means that the players are not... It is not working. No. Alrighty, have a good one there, Spay Beetle. Good luck out there. And Craig. Did I ever try Distant Worlds 2? I have not tried Distant Worlds 2. Distant Worlds 2. It's like a 4X... It's another space-themed 4X game, if I recall correctly. People don't understand fleet comp? No, they don't understand fleet comp at all. Like, not even a little bit. They just like shove the biggest, most expensive things together and call it a fleet, and are surprised when it doesn't work. And then they can't figure out how to make it work because they never actually took the time to learn the basic mechanics of the game, and have run into a wall. A wall they can't surpass. But then there's the other group. The other group that effectively wins, but takes a lot of damage in the process. Actually, let's, instead of doing this, let's join someone else's group.
Mission preparation aborted.
Yeah. Just so we get a full group. And it's the group that always comes in and says, "Oh hey, I don't like that I have to use this or that or whatnot for victory." And there's something that there's something consistent about that group, in that it's always it's always those that don't play Iron Man or are categorically unwilling to accept taking damage, that are saying, "Oh hey, I used the ziggurat and I died. I still won, but how is this? This is not okay. What am I supposed to do with this?" And every time it's, when we get more information about it, it's, yeah, like, I've gone through the entire game. I've gone through the entire game just redoing every fight I lose. And at the end of it, they end up with this incredibly unoptimized fleet that just doesn't utilize much of the in-game mechanics. And they're in another situation where they, again, don't know the basics of the game and are going online for help.
Requesting advanced weaponry.
I see that. It says you're dead, but there's very clearly...
Calling in reinforcements.
Yeah, I gotta have to rejoin. And it makes for an interesting kind of situation. Because, like, the solution is basically have them learn the game. Because you kind of have to learn the game at that point, or, like, there's no other option. But it does make for an interesting conversation. You fully admit your hatred of unsymmetry is screwing you over. Understandable.
Package one, dropping
Oh.
package.
Poison. Holy smokes, there's 3 smoke here.
Objective located. North.
Allied destroyer joining squadron.
Which is, you know, unpleasant.
Combat zone.
Dropping package.
What else we got here? Explosive.
Dropping package.
Explosive. Looking like it's gonna be,
Package acquired.
couple explosive.
Dropping package.
Smoke. Explosive. Explosive. Oh, that was not coming from the direction I expected it to. Oh, hello.
If I don't have the reaction time of Kobe Dragon and I see blue, I'm dead.
Guys.
Alright, that's it.
Reinforcing.
Oh yeah, so there's
I'm
an
calling 1940 style.
there's a trend I've noticed with the past couple days, in that people have been quitting. Like, Helldivers have been quitting a lot.
Objective critical stratagem no longer available.
And I don't know what to do about this. Where it's like they die, they quit. And it's disappointing. Huh. I didn't notice that was gaming after me.
Don't give up, champions. We have this. Stay
I
focused.
appreciate this, man.
Alright, I'm gonna focus on the guys fucking coming in. Holy shit. Calling in reinforcements.
He isn't aiming at me. It's opportunity to bring it down. Got it.
Package acquired.
We're explosive. Explosive. Napalm. Smoke. Dead. They're not showing the blue AoE, they are not. I don't mind that as a concept, them not showing the AoE. Like, you know, force the players to pay attention. But if you're gonna show the AoE, show it. Like, don't... It only showing sometimes is a bit annoying, because, you know, it makes me want to rely on it showing, and then it doesn't. Thinking, oh, I'm safe. I'm not safe. It's just deciding to be inconsistent today.
Fall back, let's regroup.
Critical stratagem available.
That thing was already on fire for a time. Death and reinforcing big part of the game, though. Yes. Some players don't handle it well, like at all, which is unfortunate, but it is the world in which we live. I misremembered this loadout lineup. Layout is the word I'm looking for. Pull off heads.
Engaging terminal. I got the terminal. Requesting objective equipment.
No damage shells at all. I've had that like once, and it was very unfortunate. He's got it, he's got it here. Go that way. Do I want to go do other things? Not really. No. I mean, yes, but no.
I too has this. He's literally. My man is a mimic. Requesting orbital strike.
Oh! My man is a mimic. Got to play a mimic NPC recently.
Injury? What injury?
D&D session. That was fun. It was like the it was meant to be a friendly mimic, not an eat the party kind of mimic. Had a lot of fun with that. Basically just like trolling the players the whole time.
Hey, one here. I got the terminal. Engaging terminal.
You seen them in songs? I forget everything. Oh yeah, totally. No, I played it as a like a
A1.
very animal, like non-sapient kind of thing. You just react based on the players' outbursts and such. Very skittish creature. like whenever it's like, oh no, the barbarian's yelling again, and the mimic just like has a panic attack, just turns into two different objects. It's running around the room until finally like settling on a trash can that it just turns into and falls over after turning into a trash can. Just like bouncing on the floor kind of thing. Like someone wakes up in the morning, everything is fine, mimics nowhere to be seen. They start screaming. The door turns into a mimic, and they find that the person, and suddenly there's no more door. Like the door is actually wide open, but the mimic took over the door and closed it. But because the person is like having a tantrum in their room, the mimic decided it didn't want to be there anymore and left, and now the door is just open. And like that kind of thing. That could be worse. Alright.
Requesting sentry.
Where is this thing?
I don't
There it
even
is.
know where to fucking look. This is so. What the fuck is going on? This shit is so difficult. Hold on, let me panic internally.
Oh, stop it. That is a lot of overseer. What hit me? Something hit me and it was bad. I think it might have been me. Man's heavy mental breakdown, yes. I6 lesser missile storm plus elemental spell for draconic bloodline. That sounds like a lot of small hits happening at once. Like a wizard hunter over there. What am I looking at?
Calling down a support weapon.
I'm just gonna send this that way. Then I'm gonna send this that way.
Orbital strike incoming.
Tell them to use an autocannon for this. I mean, an autocannon would be a good solution, yes. Oh, someone just got zapped. Break your horn before you become a problem.
Sending in an eagle. Calling down a sentry. Reinforcing.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
The record. I like using the AMR against these guys. Not because it's good against them, but because I can reach out and slap things at a distance when somebody else is in trouble. Ow!
Reinforcements on the way.
Rude.
Alright,
You got it.
I'm just gonna stay back. That's twice now. You do your own thing.
Uh-oh, well, oh, that's a lot of civilian death. Okay. You just did the glitch accidentally and it crashed your game. Turns out Helldivers does not like seeing you one drop 15 500 kgs in a row. Understandable. Do I have on a side on you? I do. And you as well. Rude. Actually, if I could ergonomic boost on this thing, that'd be amazing. That's the last of them. We can play this Friday, hopefully. Ooh. Poor mimic friend. That's the idea. It's meant just to be like a little extra comic relief kind of character. really hard to play with. I am danger close. I'm going this way. Someone brought the LSD.
Illuminate.
Oh, blink! It blink at me. It's some metals. I'll take it. Nothing here. I already got that. Let me start clearing this ahead of the team. Saw someone chuck 23 at the same time in one round. Woof! You're fighting frame by frame. Yeah, that sounds intense. Oh, and these Illuminate carpet bombings, not just strafes.
Illuminate.
Leave me alone, creature. Ow.
Illuminate.
Ow, so ow. Alright, fine.
Calling down a sentry. Illuminate. South.
Flick and... Oh, didn't die. Yeah, better.
You will never destroy our way of life.
Fun load out of the AMR. Use one of the melees, plus pummeler, plus lib, conk, energy shield, wearing commando armor for the handling melee buff. Yeah, I've done that a few times. I do very much so enjoy that. It is a good combo. Just generally anything to buff the ergonomics of the AMR makes the AMR quite satisfying. It also works well with melees because when running any kind of stealth op, melee is just good. Saw someone do a walking barrage, looked like a Gatling barrage made out of the shells. Yeah. I don't know if I've seen that one. I'm just gonna
Calling in extraction.
start a call down here.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Okay, then I'm gonna just sit out over here. I might get kicked for this.
Squid outpost. Requesting orbital strike. Sending in an eagle.
Solid chance to get kicked for this.
Outpost destroyed.
I don't know where I am.
Dropping a pin.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes 30 seconds.
They will, however, come this way. One of the melees plus explosive crossbow is unironically a peak stealth loadout. It is.
ETA T-minus 2
Hello there, Decat. Welcome in.
Hellbomb armed. Clear the area.
Oh, they're clearing that up.
The air support.
Sending in an eagle.
Requesting TAC. Found something. Calling down a support weapon.
Calling down a sentry.
¿Cómo estás estando? No entiendo. Mi español es no muy bueno.
30 seconds.
Orbital inbound. Thank you.
It actually looks like they're gonna clear the whole map.
ETA T-minus 1 minute. Outpost cleared.
I can double back over here and shoot through some samples. Oh. Rip orange. Nice.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Tagging map. East. Far. Thank you.
Conveniently timed.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
Talking about hold position. Can't tell me what to do.
Pelican 1 approaching pickup. Pelican 1 awaiting Helldivers. Please enter the extraction radius.
Thank you.
Nice.
Affirmative. Illuminate.
Reinforcing.
I appreciate this. Just sitting up over there.
Reinforcements.
Ow, my legs. Your Espanol is terrible, understandable.
Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Northwest.
Let's go.
We're super hard. Requesting advanced weaponry. Let's see that path.
We did it, team.
New bag.
Ow!
Pelican 1 preparing to
Rude.
shuttle launch in 20 seconds. Reinforcement budget depleted. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Victory was never in doubt.
That got exciting. Do I go live often? Yes. Several times a week, in fact. Our schedule is Wednesdays and Saturdays, and depending on events, also Mondays. I'll periodically do off-schedule stream stuff.
Holy fuck, I died 7 times? Get me the fuck out of here. I'm such a liability. Hey, GG's champions, I'm proud of y'all. It's a fun one. That is. I love y'all.
Perish with every
Bye!
Did it as a joke? Other languages are a joke to you? I've spent a significant amount of time learning other languages, and then proceeded to forget all of them because I never use it. That's it. Actually, that's the end of that statement.
Welcome aboard, Helldiver. The Galactic War needs you.
me check. What do I have unlocked for this thing now? I do like the 1.5x. I really need better ergonomics. So I'm gonna stick with the 1.5x. No underbarrel, definitely the way to go for this thing. Yeah, I've got no modifications I desire on this. I wouldn't mind urban camo. Or rather just urban. The desert camos look good. They're all digi camos. I guess that one's not digi camo. No, they're not digi camos. Never mind. Good. Sweet. Let's hot drop again. And away we go. Sadly, the player successfully navigated the library. Or successfully, safely navigated the library. Aww. They resisted the cats. Alright, let's see what we got here. Undropped. Okay. It's probably waiting for teammates to arrive. I was playing around more with some of the demon tech in Star Sector. I had some fun interactions with the Ludic Church, because they do not react well to the existence of demon tech at all. Not even a little bit. It's quite funny, actually. Don't run AMR. I don't really want to run anything. It's not like automatons where I feel like I need to have specific tools just to handle situations. The Illuminate, they just don't have that kind of threat level, I guess is the way to describe it. They don't have the requirements. So you gotta bring everything. Anything, I guess. Yeah, I was just saying. Yeah, some of the demon tech. I like the demon tech. It's fun. It's not very efficient or even super effective, but it is fun. Interestingly enough, it seems to work better on. It seems to synergize better with low tech. And just straight up machine guns and such, which is hilarious.
You are the best of the best. Live up to your name. Live up to freedom.
Like putting it on his safety overrides. It's a Star Sector stream? The world may never know. Already have to go in there, DCAT. Good luck out there. Star Sector comes after the political arc, political commentary arc. Is this thing is just right here? Okay, well, I'm gonna take time to do this then. Knock off its nose. Got a mech suit. Neat. Hello there, Pelican Man. I'm gonna throw you here. It is now faceless, at least on this face. It has more faces, and it's dead. Where is this thing? That shields are active now. Yuck. I don't know, I was doing some just streaming on Discord, just to banter with community members about Star Sector stuff. Doing some theory crafting and such. Looks like it's just right there, isn't it? Oh, they warp in. Gonna slide down the hill.
Found something.
You're running a demon fleet with a Paragon, a bunch of angry Hyperions with a Shroud missile built in. Everyone using the Hungering Rifts for lifesteal. So the Hungering Rifts, the thing about the Hungering Rifts is there's a hard cap to the amount of them allowed on the field. So if you have more than like 2 launchers, you're just, it just doesn't allow it to fire. So that's not ideal.
Dropping package. Calling in orbital strike.
Alright, well, I don't know what I expect. But it's nice to have several Hungering Rifts on the board for reasons.
Package acquired. Dropping package.
Did the orbital strike miss? I'm sorry. What happened there?
Dropping package.
Oh, it probably hit the objective. 'Cause the objective is immortal.
Calling in reinforcements.
Request approved.
Package acquired.
Have been launched.
Found something. Dropping package. Package acquired.
Alright, there we go. Let me in.
Found
Hit the
something.
fence with an orbital strike? Why does the fence still exist? Leave me alone, creature.
Dropping package.
I hit you in the leg. Hit a bird, apparently. Oh. Nope. Nope.
Calling down a sentry.
You can go outside where it's nice and safe. I'll stay inside.
Joining squadron. Deploying Helldivers.
Oh, they're both coming after me now.
Reinforcements on the way.
For prosperity. Requesting tac. Calling down a support weapon.
Coming after me again? Yes, but maybe. Oh,
Calling in reinforcements.
Allied destroyer has left the squadron.
seem to be suffering some temporal inconsistencies.
Allied destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldivers.
Alright, what are we looking at here?
Request approved. Reinforcements on the way.
Alright. Hello, Theta. Welcome in. How you doing today?
Calling down a support weapon.
Cute.
I got the terminal.
Jack patch inbound.
Requesting sentry.
Do. 144 is probably the best resolution of the game, decent FOV and good science. Why did I do that?
Have a case in
Allied
democracy.
destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldiver.
Did a few missions earlier today. It was fun. Yeah. The I like the new additions, especially the interloper.
Got this one.
Interloper's great.
Calling down a support weapon.
What are my thoughts on fast-paced shooter games like Ultra Kill? I tend to not play them. They're okay. I enjoy them. For strictly talking fast-paced, I tend to prefer more nuanced games, I guess, like Titanfall, more movement-based shooters. Ultra Kill's fine. A lot of my concerns about shooter games, this one included, is that unless there's a PvP element, they tend to get pretty stale for me.
Sending in an eagle.
Requesting air support.
So I tend to avoid them most of the time, and also as a shooter game, most people aren't particularly inclined to watch them. Certainly not on this channel, so I don't have any real motivation to jump into them. Tactical over Twitch shooters? I prefer tactical over Twitch shooters. Yes, I say that knowing that it's like Counter-Strike isn't it's kind of both. You are a problem. Stop being a problem. Okay. You are going to be a problem, as are you. Okay.
Northwest.
Stop it.
300 meters.
Alright, let's go
Dropping a
here.
pin. Northwest. 200 meters.
And don't get me wrong, I do enjoy Twitch shooters. I just can't really put them on the channel. And unless the Twitch shooter is PvP, then I'm not going to enjoy it for long. So I don't often play them. Rip K4.
Reinforcing. Requesting orbital strike.
Alright, back over here to clear this out.
Democracy has landed.
'Cause there's some undemocratic starships here that are a problem. Because they exist, and that's illegal. I'm looking real hard at this med stim crate.
Sending in an eagle.
Cosmeteer's cool update in the open beta. I saw it. It does fit that really cool category. And one of these is still functional.
Mission at 30 minutes remaining.
But which?
Requesting orbital strike.
I think it would be the glowing one, but I'm not seeing any glowing ones, so I think we may have it's bugged out
Calling in extraction.
experience here. Command may be a little bit off the rocker tonight. Yeah,
Dropping
we're
a
just
pin.
gonna
South. 300 meters.
leave this be. Alright, move on.
Tagging map.
Going this way then.
Northwest, 300 meters.
Shuttle inbound. Already. Okay.
Found something.
Ford's commentary is always on point. Thank you. We've got more of it coming up this Saturday in just a couple days.
2 minutes, 30 seconds.
You played CS Pro at 1.6? Ah. Understandable.
Calling in orbital
Do I have the Borderline Justice Warbond? I do, I do. It's a good warbond.
Found something.
I think the last warbond I'm missing is the gas one. Alright, let's do this. And because of time, I don't much care what goes in any order so much as it goes in.
ETA T-minus 1 minute 30 seconds.
Dropping package.
She's nice. Yeah, the repeater rifle is good, and as much as I do like the secondary, I do actually prefer the Senator. Pocket reload. It's basically a pocket reload Senator, but missing out on the little bit of penetration actually does hit some major breakpoints, which is neat.
Package acquired. Dropping package.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. Allied destroyer has left the squadron.
Oh, that was one of the players from last time.
20 seconds.
I got kicked. Interesting.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds. Clear landing zone.
Fascinating.
Engaging terminal.
Okay. I don't know why he's not calling him in.
Arriving at coordinates.
Calling in reinforcements.
Warning, nuclear launch
Well, hello
detected.
there.
Sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Nito Burrito coming in with the nuclear launch. Thank you, coming into that support.
Preparing to depart. Shuttle launch
There's
in
no way I'm
20
making it in
seconds.
time.
Budget depleted.
Everyone's got their preferred games and style of playing.
Sadness so far away. Bye, cruel world.
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Hey, get a burrito. Putting his name up there on the super chat. Across the top. Telling those you can fire fast enough to make up with those breakpoints. I mean, firing faster doesn't help when you're doing 0 damage. Like, 6 times 0 is still 0. The Senator actually hits a armor pen breakpoint, where it, does damage. Now that's the whole reason I would want the Senator over the, I don't remember the name of the thing. Talon, thank you.
Without more samples, this ship will continue to operate at suboptimal tempo.
Okay, we are getting out of this guy's lobby. Every time you play Helldivers, he goes into scouting and launching bombs while pulling. Understandable. Helldivers isn't really that kind of a game, I guess. It's more of a run and gun, smash and grab.
Innocents perish with every wasted second. We must act.
Off we go.
Select an operation, Helldivers.
You don't play the higher difficulties, too difficult, understandable. That's true for a majority of players. Very clearly.
Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters.
Super Helldivers Squids is fun though. I think it is more fun than any of the previous layers.
Orbit synchronized.
It's casual if you chill with it, or it can be sweaty if you really just tell. Yeah. Yeah. It is one nice thing. There are many different styles. There is no wrong. There is only your style and with your friends. Alright, come on. Stop flying through walls. Oh, this is a hot-ish drop. Did I get it? That's not where I hoped it was gonna land. I'm flared. Okay. Reload.
Reloading.
Haven't looked at the map yet. Let's see what's going on. I see. We're over here. We gotta grab and go this way. Okay. I think we're gonna have someone who's gonna do the unlimited stratagem thing, unfortunately. I'm gonna pick this up. I don't think that. Alright, these guys need to chill. He left a grenade behind. Just like the hectic play of level 10 dives, drop it to 8 when you don't want to go too hard, understandable. Oh, it's right here this time. Okay, now I go this way. Yes, Kane, that is correct. Or at least effectively correct. I don't have actual like tested data or anything to know of how true that is, but it is certainly true that dealing damage to their heads is a good way of eliminating them. There's a lot of sentries going down all at once. Joining your squads. Yeah, I mean, you know me. I don't mind bringing players in of any kind, of every kind. Like the we've brought level 1s into the hardest flavors of Super Helldive on automatons and had them come out just fine. Like perform very well. You don't need equipment or whatnot to perform well in most situations. Player level is just not, like player level and equipment is just not incredibly important. Not with the current roster of missions and enemies. Okay. Can't wait to upgrade and customize the Eruptor. That's one thing I haven't started on the customizations for the Eruptor. I'm looking forward to it. Work on some of that handling. This man's gonna crash the lobby. Using the bug, yeah. There's no way I'm gonna be able to... This is not the right weapon.
Destroyer joining squadron. Deploying Helldivers.
Calling down a sentry.
No, I'm gonna be able to complete the mission before he does something silly.
New mag.
Also messes up flesh mobs something horrible, I can imagine. Boot him? I'm not host. I've hot dropped. Yeah, the flamethrower, the plasma,
I've got this one.
explosives generally mess up the flesh mob really hard.
Engaging terminal.
Calling down a sentry. Sending
Air
in
sample required.
Oh, oh. Why are you like this? Oh, a couple of them survived. Those are standard mortars too. Oh dear. Alright. I don't want to be here anymore.
You have served democracy well. Extraction awaits.
Neat. Okay, looks like he's not doing anything super crazy. It's just a lot of mortar launchers.
Calling down a sentry.
Squid outpost spotted.
Calling in reinforcements.
Yeah.
Calling in orbital strike.
That'll do. Okay. You got me.
Requesting air support.
The autocannons. Ow. Yeah. Burning my own equipment with that.
Requesting sentry.
Cute.
New mag.
Chris and Armory, yeah. They got me with the plasmas.
Requesting orbital strike.
There's one. Shield upgrades basically the way to stop a drop now for squids. Hadn't thought about that. And they don't, as they're coming in, they don't really have shields. Jesus Christ. They don't really have shields when they're coming in. They only put up the shields on the way down. At least when they're actually like on the ground.
Tagging map. Northwest, 300 meters. Aiming at an eagle.
If I recall correctly.
Reinforcing.
Requesting sentry.
Requesting air support.
Can I land this? Yes, yes I can. I'm gonna have fun with that.
Calling down a sentry.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Try popping them before they drop troops, but able to stop them makes them hold the walls a lot harder. They do have shields now when they're dropping in. I didn't notice. Okay, well that certainly will make things more difficult. He's got a battle buddy.
Reinforcements.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes 30 seconds.
Requesting sentry.
Hello, Heretic Station. I have a gift for you.
Objective critical stratagem available.
It's a laser light show.
Calling
Eh.
orbital strike.
Isn't it pretty?
ETA team objective critical
Oh yeah.
stratagem no longer available.
Kaboom. I'm gonna go this way and clear that out.
Reinforcing.
Oh, hello. Oof. They're really edging that extract. They're struggling to hang in there.
Calling in reinforcements.
I think he's got it. If he threw it in.
Reinforcing.
Helldivers not at extraction site.
Nope, we didn't get it close enough. Okay,
Regaining altitude.
I'm gonna do this then.
Calling in reinforcements. Squid outpost.
This gives some extremes starting off to learn from.
Request approved. Deploying reinforcements.
I don't know, I guess. I actually really like the way they handle the recoil in this game and general sway, like general handling. Where it's not my mouse physically getting pushed around, but it's a character trying to move to where I'm telling him to move, and there are things preventing that. Or at least things preventing the clean attempt to follow those orders, as it were. It's a measure of imprecision on... Jesus Christ.
Reinforcing.
Reinforcement budget running low.
It gives a feeling of fighting. Oh yeah, they do have shields. Neat. I tried so hard. I was spamming the get on the floor button so hard. It wasn't happening.
Calling down a sentry.
Ready to liberate.
Alright, where am I?
Requesting
Go
sentry.
this way.
Requesting tac pack. Calling down a support weapon.
Down a sentry.
There you go.
Down a sentry.
What's going on here? Why are things going so poorly?
Calling in extraction.
Coordinates received. This is Pelican 1 returning to extraction radius.
I probably should have let that flare me. It was a mistake.
Requesting air support.
I agree, it's just different from other games. It is different from other games.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes 30 seconds.
Quick draw from nade pistol would probably save you. I mean, yes. I could do quick draw. I could also go onto the floor. But like you've noticed, I reacted and started to turn away from it. That entire time, I pressed the go prone button, like, you know, the dive button. I don't know how. It must have been like 3 or 4 times. So like, yeah, a quick swap to the pistol would have saved me. But I have no guarantee that would have worked any better than going to the floor. And going to the floor didn't work not because it wouldn't have saved me, but because I wasn't allowed to. And I don't know why.
Requesting air support.
So like, yes, but also no. Knock his nose off. Work on his juicy innards. Rude. Sneaking up on a man. Alright. Oh, that looks cinematic.
Requesting sentry.
Ow. Oh, this is not the place I want to be. There's the flare. Okay, big plasma carrier. Alright. Leave this here. Leave that there. Oh, that's the direction to come from. The barrage is getting real close here, buddy. I don't want to be here anymore. Look at it. Those are incendiaries. Oh. Welcome to Helldivers. Extreme ordnance deployment.
Liberty has seen you through.
I'm sure it's the dive button, not the drop prone button. Yes. Is there a prone button? I don't think there is no prone button, is there? It's just dive. I'm not aware of a prone button. Is it a new glitch? Yeah, it's a new iteration of the glitch, yeah. Where they can unlimited cooldowns. Extreme danger close ordnance deployment, yes. There is in fact a drop prone button. Huh. Didn't actually know that. Did I know that? I think I do know that actually. I just don't use it enough to have it in my conscience memory, as it were. Let me, just to make sure I'm thinking about it right. I'm not convinced there is one. There is one. There is one. It is, and I do have it there. Okay.
it is the Illuminate. The Kraken has been
Which mission? You're looking to bug. I'm going somewhere else. We didn't manage to crash the server with it, but on company, sure. Hop on it. Oh, do you have a good one, Nito Burrito? I'll see you on Saturday, yeah? Moonlighting meta game controls. Sure. I think I'm also missing the incendiary. No, I did get the Freedom's Flame. Okay, so I'm only one of these I'm missing is chemical agents, and I'll save that for later.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
Another time.
Orbit synchronized.
Plus the new one tomorrow. Plus the new one tomorrow. Yes.
Mission coordinates locked.
I don't have the unreleased one yet either.
Hellpods prime. Engaging orbital thrusters.
Alright, let's see. He's already in mission. Let's drop in and save him.
Orbit synchronized.
Cook out your beloved. It's good. Nice little pocket flamer. I tend to not be into the flamer weapons, but they are effective. What are we looking at here?
All the galaxy
Yeah.
looks to you for salvation. Let nothing stand in the way of liberty.
Alright. I guess we're in our own lobby now.
Requesting advanced weaponry. Requesting orbital strike. Reinforcing.
It is still standing. Okay. The flame shotgun. Oh yeah, the flame shotgun.
For prosperity.
Yeah. It's not called bolt action. Why is it not what pump action? Base game control, squeeze trigger, deliver democracy. That's somebody who understands. Well, he left. I'm pretty certain he crashed. He didn't leave. Which, pit antics at that point. Semantics.
Calling down a sentry. New mag.
There's 3 of them. Alright. Ow. What was that? I don't know what that was, but it's so painful. Luckman Sloth. Something is causing shrapnel explosions in the vicinity, and it's okay. I am leaving. I am scared, not of the enemies, but of something committing a lot of human-flavored damage around this area, and it's hitting me a lot.
Tagging map, southeast, 200 meters.
It's just barely not enough to barely not enough to kill me. Dude died and left. More accurately, the server nearly died. The game hitched, enemies teleported all over the place, and then he disconnected. Is what happened. I'm getting shot in the back. I've noticed.
Calling in reinforcements.
Calling down a sentry. Requesting air support.
Requesting sentry.
Oh, hello.
Tactical
Tagging
asset near
location.
your position.
Southwest.
Is there two of them? Yeah, there's two of them. Alright, let's do this.
Found something.
Not after me.
Objective near your position.
Spots north.
This one is after me.
Thanks, empty. New mag.
There's likely one more still, unless it got taken. I hit it several times.
Reinforcing.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Explosive.
Dropping package.
New nuke.
Package acquired. Dropping package. Requesting sentry. Dropping package. Package acquired.
And right here. Nice, that'll do. Now, where's the nuke?
Requesting orbital.
There it is.
Package acquired. Dropping package.
There should be at least as many of these as we need.
Calling down a sentry.
It's not a good place for it, but I'll do.
Package acquired.
Bring a nuke in. IX. Explosive.
Requesting sentry.
There's just missing one. No.
Package acquired. Dropping package.
Ow. Rude.
Package acquired. Dropping package.
Right there. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Ow! What is that the eruptor is he doing with that? Is that what's going on here? Or is that like a flak autocannon? It feels flaky. least it died. It's the eruptor, okay. Okay.
Requesting sentry.
I got the terminal. Engaging terminal.
Good. I'll go this way. I'm gonna go deal with this. This is just annoying. Any multi-function missions, multi-faction missions where everyone's fighting everyone? No. That is not a thing. It's a cool idea, but that is, as it stands, not a thing.
Split outpost. Requesting sentry. Activate taste of freedom.
Alright, where's this thing? It's over here somewhere? Thank you. Currently, the engine has some issues with it, understandable. I'd be surprised if the devs didn't want to do something like that at some point. Just, some work to get to, some do between here and there. I've actually gone through almost all of my ammunitions. Huh. Okay. I didn't expect it to lunge so far forward. And then I shot it anyways. Which is on me.
Democracy has landed. Found something.
Alright. This is just a POI, it's just a POI. They have the feeling of the aerospace superiority fighters in Battletech. Do they? What's going on over there? Ah. They kind of do. Flying around, just perpetually out of reach until they come in for a strafing run. And dealing, you know, damage.
Tagging map. East, 200 meters.
Yoink. This looks important.
Parking location north. Dropping a pin. Northwest. Objective 50 meters.
located. North.
Did it.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Oh, it's the swarm. It's the wasp. Okay. I was wondering why it was so much little explosions all over the place.
Illuminate. Northwest. 50 meters.
do it, friend.
Acquired. Dropping package. Engaging terminal.
Oh, it started at 100%. Okay.
Calling
Didn't
in
expect.
I got the terminal.
Where bond is this gun from? Ooh, that's a good question, and I don't know the answer to it. It's pretty much just a Scorcher.
Rare sample
It's
acquired.
got effectively the same stats, but can be charged up to do a little bit more damage per shot. It's called the Purifier. I do not remember what war bond it's from. Definitely one of the high-tech themed ones.
Calling in a hell bomb.
Comes from the Polar Patriots war bond. Well, there we go. Thank you.
Hell bomb armed. Clear the area.
That'll do.
Found something.
It's a very pretty world. This.
Objective complete.
Orbital inbound. Found something.
Basically, the top war bonds described as used to suck, now really good. Yes.
Calling down a sentry. Requesting sentry.
What is happening here? Sounds like a
Requesting orbital strike.
Zappy having a breakdown. It is. That's exactly what it is.
Outpost destroyed.
Zapping. So oh, I was trying to zap a turret and failing because I don't know why actually. The autocannons really do mess up the flashbacks pretty hard. There's another one. Get your squiggliness away from me.
Get some. Get some.
Marking location.
Calling in orbital strike.
And we go this way. There's something else over here.
Minutes remaining.
Yeah.
West. 200 meters.
Oh, there's another one? There's another one. Actually, I kind of do want this to flare me. Do it, I dare you. No, I said flare me, don't zap me. Alright, fine.
Calling down a sentry.
Rapid fire drops the shield and sausage faster than charge shots? Yes, yes it does. There's the flare, thank you.
Main objective near your position.
No, stop it. blink.
Last reload! Requesting orbital strike.
Mount Offence. Requesting sentry.
Better, better. Okay, what is this? It's the evac. Right. The primary objective we got.
Requesting sentry. Calling down a sentry. Calling down a sentry.
Hmm.
Calling down a sentry.
That could have been way worse.
Helldivers never die.
Machine gun turrets are just very effective. Very, very effective. Love the MG turret. I do too. It is my between the MG turret and the Gatling turret. I prefer the MG. Not that the Gatling turret is bad or anything. It's the MG turret just performs the role like 90% as well as the Gatling. It's got like half the cooldown. It's just so much more efficient.
Liberty, we're saved.
There's some instances, like against the Termitids, for example, where you do really just want that extra wall of lead, because the turret's not going to survive long enough to mag dump anyways, but...
Requesting sentry.
Well, I landed it where I wanted to land it. I know this because it bounced and landed over there instead. Which is unfortunate. Raptor and Sea Drummer is great. It is pretty good.
Reloading.
I have concerns about going this way. Because there's
Found something.
targets over here. Is it blinking at me though? See any blink? No. Okay. Now, I'm not super into the new meteorite strike warning. It's hard to miss, but it's also hard on the eyes.
Calling down a sentry.
Like, it's more mechanically
Requesting sentry. Tag
reasonable, but
Calling down a support weapon.
it is a lot.
down a sentry!
Requesting orbital strike.
ETA T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Illuminate. Southeast.
Oh, flashbang. Go away, flashbang. You know, autocannon with flak would be very effective. It is very effective. It's also fun. Tier 3 purifier.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds. ETA T-minus 20 seconds. ETA T-minus 10 seconds. This is Pelican 1. I have visual on the extraction zone.
Yep. Let's get out of here. Well done, team.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Today you carved another foothold in a long climb to liberty.
Let us go. Dwarves yearn for the mines? Yes. They do. Which game? Deep Rock? For my own curiosity. Deep Rock, yeah. Understand. Alright, good luck out there. Expanded lobbies, you can play with 4+ friends. Ooh, fancy. Speaking of which, we're going to be ending it here, chat. It's been a great stream. Hope you guys have enjoyed checking out the new update before the content drop, because there's a content drop for Helldivers coming tomorrow. We're checking out some of the first half of the content drop, as it were. I'm looking forward to seeing what else they have. But for now, that's going to be it for us tonight. So we're going to say thank you to everyone who stopped by. Thank you for those who are joining us. And I will catch you guys next time.